and William is joining us from Poland today as well, during this special time. And our masterclass is launching soon. I would like to ask William and Francis a couple of questions, and perhaps would you like to say something from yourself to start with about the next program?
Yeah, sure. It's on the 6th and 7th of November in afternoon time in Europe and early morning in the United States. Mm, as usually, we are going through this program to uplift the candidates and the people who are joining. We are starting off with a beautiful resilience program in which people find greater strength in themselves. They do a great analysis of what is missing in their routines, what can be better in their routines, and we are helping, and the group is helping to adjust that. And then we have a second part with vision development. Vision today is essential. No vision, no purpose. And vision development makes you want to wake up as early as possible in the morning because, you want to get your vision realized. And maybe, William, can you say something about the third and the fourth part of our
Yes,
masterclass?
the first I like to make a little correction because it's not on the 6th and the 7th November, it's on the 7th and the 8th.
Oh,
It's
It's the
Tuesday
yes,
7th
and
and
Wednesday.
the 8th of November. So next month on the 7th and 8th, is it?
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
And what time is it? Did you say?
It's I think it's 3 o'clock Central European time,
Okay. Oh, wow.
and it's
CET.
each day it's 4 hours with a break. So
Mm-hmm.
that's something. And I'm educated. Maybe I'd introduce myself a little bit. I'm educated as a psychologist and was went after that to be a part of a retreat center as a meditation teacher and also as an organizer, and also had a consultancy which learned me a lot about the life and the development of individual people. And now I'm a part of the Enlightened Leadership Academy to promote leadership and improve leadership for everybody who likes to improve, at, to benefit society and to benefit not also the organization and the company, but also to benefit to society in this way. It's important of Enlightened Leadership Academy. It's our philosophy to say so that by the action and the vision of leaders, not only the little circle where to they belong, or the company or the organization where to belong gets profit, but it's also a profit for society at large. And not only concerning material values, money values, but also concerning development of people and concerning happiness and well-being. So this is a holistic approach, so we can call it. And in the third day, we will consider, after the second day was the vision quest, and the first day was the resilience thing, how to improve your lifestyle, and the second day is how to improve your vision so that your purpose get better. And the third day, I I just
I turned it around, William. Usually we have some kind of general coaching and behavioral development on the first day in the second part, but I mixed it up and we have vision on the first part in the second day. on Wednesday, the
Ah,
8th.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so we do vision on the second day, the first part. This is the third part, in fact, and the vision is about not only a slogan on the wall. It could be on the wall, but it's not necessary. You make a nice sentence which incorporates all what your organization is up to do, what is up, what they like to do, and how they, and you make this vision in this way that it gets shared by the people. The people are, it's in their bones, to say so, in their blood, in their mind. And the vision is a shared vision where everybody can feel, can identify himself or herself with, and it is also that it should be practical so that it can be executed. And if this vision is lively in the atmosphere, there will be the success. And the more of life supporting values it incorporate, the more of value it will be for the greater whole. So it's very important to have a good version, the good vision, so that you are successful, and also others will feel the benefit of it. And the last day is about the enlightened leadership, and which incorporates the. It's in fact about the the light which is inside you, the light of consciousness, and which can help you to realize all the three steps which were there before. It's development of the heart, is development of the mind, is the connection between them, and it's also it's in essence it's development of consciousness, which bring light and life to your life and to your organization through you. It's not only for your organization but also for your private and for your friends and for your family, because it's all incorporating. It makes you a better person and a better leader.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. And I am gathering you both. Francis has a background in corporational business, and you both share a passion um, for mindful leadership, and that's great. And you can incorporate those two in your training, in your program, and so it seems you're offering programs to large corporations, small business owners, and it seems you're not only tackling a large team challenges, but you're going in depth, and you're preparing enlightened leaders, and you're going in depth in regard to personal development as a leader to build a strong foundation for um yeah, for what it can bring into the business or into the team or into the company, corporation. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing all of this. um just fixing my lights. um yeah, so I'm wondering, in regards to the program. So this time around, your masterclass takes place during 2 days, and that's 7th and the 8th of next month. um, and you're able to incorporate a couple of time zones. So it's the best time for majority of time zones to join. I'm looking to ask if there's any. I mean, I've had an honor in joining your weekly meetings podcasts on Mondays, and we've been discussing that the world needs those enlightened leaders right now, more than before, because what's happening right now, the current system isn't working. A lot of businesses are struggling, and the political situations. And yeah, I'd like to ask, so how can you best prepare for a program that you're conducting? um, would you want to refer to that, Francis?
Sure, sure. The best is not to prepare. Now, I would say, I just showed this link. It's very easy. We have a page, Enlightened Leadership Academy, and there you can enroll for the course. There's an enrollment form, and you can enroll to the academy. In fact, that's the only preparation you need to do. You can be in a bad mood or in a good mood. You can be in a bad business situation or in a good business situation. Yes, enlightened leadership helps. I would say the best way to prepare is to come, to get to the class, to send us a message, or just go to our page, Enlightened slash Leadership Academy, and then you can just enroll. Mm, The people who were at our courses, this motivates us to continue and to enlarge uh, our desire to reach out to people. Yes, it is an amazingly new way of development. In fact, you don't need any preparation. You need rather unpreparation to forget a little bit and to come with a smile, open minded, and then the process is starting. Um, I would say, and this is what William said, in fact, it's all about personal development. If you develop yourself more, you are a better leader. And today I had a discussion with one of my friends on LinkedIn. It's all about growth, personal growth. And personal growth of your heart and of your mind has no end. We are 18 years and we are 170, 180 or 190 or even larger, but we don't grow anymore. That's the body. But heart and mind, they can grow every day. They can grow every day a little bit better. And what I can say about personal growth, what I like most about personal growth, because we, as founders of Enlightened Leadership, this is the thing we like most to grow. And what I like so much about growth is that you can surprise yourself. Sometimes you can do things you think, oh, in the past this was a problem for me. But now, today, I'm really enjoying it. And I can do it. And you can surprise yourself. And in leadership is so strongly changing. This is the demand of the new generation also. We don't want we don't want this kind of strict, controlling kind of leadership. Inspiring leadership is tomorrow's leadership, is natural leadership. If you can inspire your people just by your very being, just do a little bit also yourself, then the whole company comes along. It's so simple as that. It's so simple. I think enlightened leadership is the most simple and natural leadership which is there. And we allow our participants to experiment with their mind and heart where to go. This is, in fact, our course with beautiful themes, concrete themes like vision, resilience, uh, behavioral growth in leadership, behavioral leadership growth, and also this concept of enlightenment. And there lies this concept of growth for a long time, growth for today, growth for tomorrow, and just start. Just start.
So you help develop a vision and execute it, if I'm getting this right. And I'm sure you have such a profound, solid workshop, a foundation that I'm sure you can accommodate people at different levels of development. And I've heard something about your 20-year lead program, which could you? I'm wondering if you could tell me a bit more about that, as well as how would how does one know what is what program is best for them? Would you be able to elaborate on that, William or Francis?
Sure. And I'll just give it over in a minute to William. The 20 years legacy jump is an idea that you leave your name in the company, that even after you're gone, your name is there because you inspired so many people. We know this. We have examples of 20 years legacy programs like Steve Jobs, for instance. He was such a seer. He was so foreseeing about business and business doing. I remember one talk of him. He said, "Our business is growing. Our business is growing, and we need managers because, we were a team of three, and then 10, and then 100. But now we are 300 people, and we don't have managers." So Steve said, let's attract a few managers. So they hired a few managers and they couldn't manage anything. They were bossing around and trying to manage everything, making a chaos. I don't know how much. And then Steve found out the best managers are those who are most inspired in their department. One has a vision how the telephone should look. Now, he's the manager of the development of the outer part of the telephone. The other one is in programming new programs, and he's very good in it. He's leading that department. And this is how management started to exist in Apple. Uh, Steve Jobs deserves this legacy because most of us are working on these apples of his. And it is fantastic how he foresaw the development of inspiring leadership. And today, inspiring leadership is more or less a must. We need people who are inspired. If people are inspired, they can pull the whole team forward.
As
Maybe you like to add something, William.
100% right. Thank you for sharing this. It just makes such a difference, the team you're working with and what your leader represents. So working on a personal level development, it can create this domino effect. Thank you for sharing it. And I'm looking forward to what William has to share with us.
Yes, yes. This inspiration is important also in the context of what Francis was saying, because it's important that people can explore their own qualities in the work which they do. If somebody is good in programming, so give him the job to do the programming and to help others with this, to lead others. So if you are good in some other area, then you should have the chance to do that, because that is your inspiration. Where you're good in it, that is most of the time your inspiration. So you should look where is the inspiration, and also you should have the chance to develop those qualities which belong to this inspiration, which makes your work even more attractive and worthwhile. And so it's work can be a place where you develop yourself and where you get more energy instead of exhausting yourself because you have to do everything the same thing, or you have to manage things which you are not able to manage. You are just on the outer path and creating a little bit of chaos, like Francis was saying. No, you should do the work which also gives you energy. After 7, 8 hours, you have to rest, of course, because of your body. But it should give your mind energy and inspiration
Hmm.
to development.
Thank you for sharing this. It sounds like a new business model that we all need nowadays. It's the time of exploration ourselves and pushing towards things that do not serve us and we're just not best at. It's hopefully coming to an end thanks to your program as well. And thank you so much for sharing all these helpful tips. And um, I'm wondering if you have any spaces left for the upcoming masterclass. I presume they're filling up fast.
We do. We do have several places left for the masterclass.
That's great to hear. Okay, I'm encouraging any questions to be directed towards directly to William and Francis. You have your LinkedIn channels. What is the best way to contact you with any questions? Is it your LinkedIn profile, or
Yes,
you also
yes.
have a website with all the information?
We have a website, and there's enrollment form. But best way to contact us is with direct messages with LinkedIn. This
Mhm.
is most watched, most engaged channel.
Yeah, that's great. So I'll be looking out for a form to fill in on enlightened leadership. And yeah, if I have any more questions, I'll surely make sure to contact you on LinkedIn. I'm very grateful for today, and I'm looking forward to finding out more next time we meet. Um, yeah, and seeing what joy and growth the masterclass can bring in for people. I'm looking forward to seeing you and hearing more about that.
Yes. Thank
Thank,
you.
Thank
thank
you very much, Ilona, for your
Yes.
questions and your interest. And yeah, see you
Thanks
next
for joining
time.
us. See you next time.
Okay. See you next